What's good, YouTube? It's your man Rage King back with another one. Yes, another upload to the channel. And before we get started, ask if y'all please go down there and hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that share button, hit that bell for notifications if you're new. Welcome to Rage Rants TV. This is how we do Rage and Rebels. Crown up. And if you're new to the crew, welcome to the Rage and Rebel Revolution. Now let's vibe, and y'all. Another day, another tough loss for the Texans, but we could kind of see a tough season was on the horizon. However, I will say, with there being a tough season on the horizon, man, have the Texans fought hard. Man, have the Texans been literally in every single game that they have been in this season. They've been in it right to the end. But it's just at the end is where they're having the most problems. What am I talking about? I'll show you. Now, you see the final score, 20-23 Chicago Bears, right? Immediately when I come over here, I know it doesn't amount to much, but I look at this fourth quarter stat right here. For the third game in a row, the Houston Texans have scored 0 points in the fourth quarter. You cannot, I repeat, you cannot win football games when you cannot score in the fourth quarter. I don't care how long in the game you've been up. I don't care how many points you're up by. If you cannot score in the fourth quarter to close the game out, whether you're ahead or stay in the game, whether you're behind or whether the game be close or whether you're up by a little bit, if you do not score in the fourth quarter, you cannot win. Another thing that jumps out to me that I think the Texans really need to address sooner rather than later. You look at the total yards for the Chicago Bears, right? 363, relatively good day. But you look at the passing yards, only 82, but got 280 rushing yards. That cannot happen. That is high school to college level amount of rushing yards allowed in one game. Your defense is considered suspect. Your run defense, at least, is considered suspect when you allow this many yards in 2 games, let alone 1. The Chicago Bears literally rushed for over 100 yards in the first half, which makes me ask the question to Lovie Smith, phenomenal coach, happy you're here, but I gotta ask, since you are the one that is calling the defensive plays for the team, if you see and you scout and you prep and see that Justin Fields and the Chicago Bears cannot throw the football, why are you trying to stop them from throwing the football when all they can literally do on offense is run the ball? I ask, as a Super Bowl contending head coach, why not load that box up with 8 and dare Justin Fields and that Chicago Bear offense to beat you with the throw? Clearly they can run with both Justin Fields and Khalil was the one that came in today. Khalil was the one that came in. I forget his last name. But Khalil came in, the backup running back, the second string running back came in and had over 150 yards rushing. Montgomery went down early. Byron Pringle went down early, and you let a second string come in and rush for over 150 yards on you. You let Justin Fields get out and have a field day running the ball against you too. Why did you not think that, okay, they can't throw the ball. They literally cannot throw the ball. You think I'm lying that they couldn't throw the ball. Justin Fields was sacked 5 times today. 5. You don't think, okay, they literally cannot throw the ball. Every single time they throw the ball, it's either an incompletion, it's a broken play, or it's a turnover, or it's excuse my French, but it's a damn sack. You cannot tell me at the NFL. I am a fan sitting right here. And I'm not, I know what y'all gonna say, you just a fan, that's easy to say that. But why did it not click that you're in a position to win this football game? They literally are only getting yards because they're running the football. Why not load the box with 8? You clearly seeing loading it with 7 is not getting it done. For some reason, the linemen that you have are not controlling the line of scrimmage, which is segueing into my next point. We are not controlling the line of scrimmage on offense or defense throughout the game. We have periods in which we do. We have series in which we do. But for the most part, we are not controlling the line of scrimmage at all. It's almost like instead of setting the tone on the line of scrimmage, we're reacting to the tone being set by the other team. That is not winning football. You will never win football games at a consistent level, always reacting to what the other team is doing. You have to set what you want to do, and if they stop it, then react to them stopping your original plan. Not your entire plan is we just gonna react to what they're doing. No, that's how you become predictable, that's how you become stagnant, and that's exactly how you don't score in the fourth quarter, because by then you already figured out. If you got a coach that's worth a damn, excuse my French, but if you got a coach that's worth a damn, that's all you already figured out. You've already been adapted to. You cannot explain to me how you see that they are demolishing you at the line of scrimmage with the run game. Why are you not loading that box up with 8? You got Derek Stingley Jr. out there who thrives in one-on-one coverage. Chicago does not have anybody to throw the ball to. That's really one of their biggest problems. Not only is their O-line crap, all they can do is run block, but they don't have anybody for that man to throw to. And you don't load the box up with 8 and dare them to beat you with the throw? You can't make that make sense to me. You can't make that make sense to me. Another thing that needs to be addressed with this Houston Texans football team, for the life of me, why are we struggling so bad on third down? Why are we struggling so bad on third down? How many more 3 and outs can we tolerate? How many more 3 and outs are we gonna have? You know what 3 and outs come from? Predictable play calling. Not controlling the line of scrimmage. Not getting the ball to your primary playmakers and putting your primary playmakers in situations to where they can thrive and be said primary playmakers. How about putting Brandon Cooks in motion a little bit more? Can we do that? How about putting O.J. Howard on the field for more than just goal line and red zone packages? Can we get him the ball a little bit more? Can we run a little bit more screenplays with Damian Pierce and Rex Burkhead? Can we do some of that? Can we get Nico Collins and start putting him in the slot and see what that big body can do in the slot? Can we do some of that? Here's another thing. Can we start running some play action on first down? You know, a lot of the things that will cover up a lot of problems we're having with said O-line, with being predictable on offense, is we're being too predictable on where we're going with the ball. Try what I like to call hiding the ball from the defense. Have it to where the defense don't know what you're going to do. They don't know, damn it, we don't know if it's going to be a play action. We don't know if they're going to run. Have some pass packages to where it looks like it's going to be a pass and you run a draw play. Something simple like that. How about running a few more screens? And no, not that screen that y'all tried to throw at the end of the game and on a crucial third down when we didn't need that on either one. Can we also be better in situational football? My God, I understand that play calling in the NFL is difficult. But what I am not seeing from the Texans on offense especially is the Texans are not playing good situational football. They're not. It's almost like they want big plays only when they have third and longs. Predictable. Why are we running on first down every single first down? Why we can't run some play actions on first down? Can we do that? Can we hide the ball from the defense a little bit? Can we keep the defense guessing, therefore helping said O-line, helping said running game, helping keep Davis Mills not only protected, but keeping him to where he can plant his feet, step into the throw, and deliver good passes? Can we do some of that? Can we do some of that? But going 3 for 12 on third down, man, we got to cut that out, man. We got to cut that out. That's not going to get it done. That's not going to get 3 and 12 on third down. It's not going to get it done. I'm sorry. It's not going to get it done. That is not good enough. That is not good enough. We need to have better play calling. The play calling is simply not there. I understand the team is void of talent. The talent we do have is very young and very raw. I get it. But the coach's job is to put every piece of talent that we have, any talent at all. Because let's just be honest. If you're on the NFL level and playing on the NFL Sunday, you are talented. I don't care. Well, he's not very good in the NFL. You know how good you got to be to suck in the NFL. That means anywhere else in the world you can play ball, but at the highest level with the greatest set of athletes in said sport. But 3 for 12 is not going to get it done, bro. It's not. It's simply not going to get it done. Now, to break down said offense, man, Davis Mills, I'm not going to lie, possibly had one of his worst games of this season. There were times when he showed flashes of great poise and everything. When he's protected, and honestly, I'm not even going to truly blame Davis Mills for this game. I'm not even going to really blame him for said turnovers, because I don't think Davis Mills was put in a position to where he could be successful. At times he was, but he was put in a lot of third. You never want to put your quarterback in third and long situations, and that kept to me being the situation. That kept being the reoccurring theme of today. Third and long and not being able to convert on third and long. Was he able to convert on some? Yes, but not nearly as many as he needed to be. And to be honest, I don't think he even needs to be in third and long situations if we execute correctly, if we have better play calling. I just did not see that. Now, the game-sealing interception that Davis Mills threw, it was tipped at the end. But again, as I said, if the play calling was not so predictable, does the ball get tipped at the line of scrimmage for an interception? I don't think so. And the other interception he had, that was just a freak play. That was just a freak pop-up play on great coverage from very predictable play calling. You put Brandon Cooks in the slot at the goal line and think on the pass play that the Texans are not going to him or O.J. Howard. Come on now. Come on now. Like, I'm a fan and can see that. Too predictable on the play calling. So I won't put too much pressure on Davis Mills. I can't blame him too much. I just think that he is not being put in a position to be successful. Another reason I think the Texans gave away this game today. Dameon Pierce with 2 fumbles. Had his first career touchdown today. I'll take 20 carries for 80 yards any day of the week from a single running back. I'll take that. However, what we can't accept is 2 fumbles. Dameon Pierce, rookie running back. The guy's young. He's ferocious. He's got a lot of fight in him. He's got a lot of dog in him. I like it. But that's more of a technique issue that can get better with time. More than that is, I think he has a problem with more than he's just a bad running back, I should say. I think he is a very good running back. He's going to have a very bright future. Just hold on to that ball a little bit more. You understand what I'm saying? You hold on to that ball a little bit more. Don't fumble it. Who knows what happens when we end up winning this game. So, Dameon Pierce, hold on to the football, and I'll take this production that we got from you today. I'll take it any day of the week. Just hold on to the football. Last but not least, I want y'all to look at this receiving core. I know the receiving core for the Texans is quite thin, talent-wise, or at least notoriety-wise when it comes to talent. But what the Texans cannot have, is Brandon Cooks, our top receiver, having 2 catches for 22 yards. And that's it. 2 catches for 22 yards for our number 1 receiver is not going to get the job done. We had a Jordan Akins sighting. Good to see him. Chris Moore showed up and did what he could. Glad for him. Nico Collins could have done a little bit more, but when I think of Nico Collins, I think he's more of a big body slot receiver more than he is a number 2 receiver. And that's no disrespect against him. I just don't look at him as a guy that we can consistently go to get us the yardage we need in tough situations like said third downs, because he's more of a slot receiver to more like if our first 2 options aren't there, then you can duck the ball in him. I just don't think he's a number 2 receiver. He's more of a slot receiver to me. But Brandon Cooks, we cannot have two catches, 2 receptions for 22 yards. That's not going to get the job done. Overall, the reason why I think the Texans lost this game is because, yet again, they gave away a game they had won. Y'all, the Texans very well should be 3-0 right now. The Texans should be undefeated right now. They should. But predictable play calling, untimely penalties like the holding call that came back and put us in the 1st and 20 situation that led to said interception to ice the game. Crucial penalties in crucial times, predictable play calling, and not controlling the line of scrimmage. That's why the Texans lost. If you can fix those areas, the Texans could very well be a decent team. But until those areas get fixed, this is going to continue to be the end result. In a game that we should have won, a close game we should have won, but somehow, some way end up losing. Like I predicted before the season, was exactly what's going to happen with this team. But that's just my opinion. Excuse me. That's just my opinion. Y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about this. As long as y'all are respectful and logical, we can have a conversation. That's the end of my video. Hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Win, lose, or draw, still go Texans. See y'all later.